Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, last night we talked about how high temperatures are going to be very location dependent. Some areas cold, other areas very warm. I want to show you this map one more time because more than likely this will be the setup for the next couple of days. Of course, the South Shore, it was really just a completely different story compared to the rest of our viewing area. Low clouds and fog along the immediate shoreline, the wind off the water. So this blue zone was much cooler today, whereas the areas in orange and red had temperatures today upper 70s to low 80s, and this is where I expect the warmest weather again tomorrow and Thursday. I don't think we'll hit 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon, but the mildest temperatures will be realized up here. In fact, you look at the highs today, upper 70s to low 80s. You head down to Newport, only 59, westerly 61, Block Island 57. Again, the combination of a sea breeze and obviously no sunshine at all today, but where the sun was out, and really it was in most areas today, temperatures responded nicely. Now on the time lapse, south is this way, north is over there. So essentially we're seeing the low clouds coming right back in off the ocean, covering the entire area, and some dense fog out there right now. In fact, the combination of humid air and a cold ocean, really the ingredients needed to make low clouds and fog, and that's why it'll be persistent, especially along the South Shore. Some showers in the forecast, not now, though the air is rather damp, and I do expect another big temperature difference along the South Shore compared to northern suburbs. Somewhere down here is downtown Providence. In fact, that little red light right there is the sign on the Biltmore Hotel. So yeah, it's thick fog out there and low clouds, though temperatures are mild at 61 on a south breeze at 9, and obviously the humidity, the atmosphere like a saturated sponge, a lot of moisture floating around. Temperatures 50s and 60s, 53 Newport, Smithfield 64, and New Bedford at 60. So a very mild night. The exception Boston, Logan, with low clouds and fog, probably some flight delays at that airport. Big thunderstorms and severe ones off to our north and west. I do expect most of this activity to pass to our north, so I'm not overly concerned about getting any kind of severe weather. This will move up to northern New England. Lightning tracker tonight has been very active just outside of Albany, New York. We should miss this. So just more of the same overnight. Low clouds, fog, damp, very high humidity. In fact, the fog so dense in some areas, a bit of mist during the pre-dawn hours. We'll wake up to that tomorrow morning, especially early on, especially near the ocean. 57 to eventually 65 by later in the morning. It will take time. In fact, in some areas it may take until noontime to burn this off to at least partial sunshine, and that will be just enough brightening to get temperatures up into the upper 60s to around 70, 71 degrees. But again, as we mentioned, that'll be away from the ocean. South Shore, low clouds and fog probably stick around all day long and noticeably cooler. But it's one of those situations where you drive 5 miles away from the coastline, you get enough partial sunshine, and temperatures inland away from any ocean influence should be in the lower 70s. So a very mild day. Same story across southeastern Mass. Interior locations a little brighter, a little milder. Coastal sections, jacket weather and some low clouds. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on Thursday. I think the best chance would be late afternoon into Thursday night, and then clearing out for Friday. Nice at 68, and so far so good on the weekend. No changes to both Saturday and Sunday, looking good with afternoon highs in the mid to upper 60s and nighttime temperatures in the 40s. So pretty poor visibility. Places like, say, Route 1 along the South Shore. Tonight, tomorrow morning, you have travel plans. Low beams, and exercise some caution.
All right. Thanks, Tony.